Do you get knee or hip pain walking downstairs? Are you wondering how to build the strength in your legs and hips so that you can walk downstairs without pain so that you can do it properly? In this video, we're gonna talk about how to walk downstairs without knee pain and without hip pain and how you can train your legs and hips to get stronger to do that. So let's get upright. First things first, let's talk about what it means to walk downstairs properly. Walking downstairs properly requires having strong leg and hip muscles. Your thigh muscles, mostly your quads, need to be able to help you lower yourself down. Your butt muscles, your side hip muscles will be handling the level of your pelvis and making sure that your pelvis doesn't dip and dive and twist and turn out of control. If you have weak hip muscles or weak leg muscles like your quads, you're going to find it very difficult to smoothly walk downstairs. When walking downstairs, it should feel smooth, easy, and under control. You shouldn't feel like your hips have to tilt. You shouldn't feel like you have to swing your body in awkward ways or hold onto a handrail just to feel some semblance of control. It should be a controlled motion that always feels smooth without pinching, cracking, popping, or pain. If that's not how your walking downstairs looks and feels, then let's talk about what you can do to build the strength to turn your legs and hips into stronger stair walking machines. I also want to say a quick thanks to Joanne Bill for her $10 donation to support this channel. If this video ends up helping you, please consider hitting that thanks button down below and tip. Now let's get back to it. Our goal is to build strength in your hips and legs safely and do it without having to spend a ton of money and having to hire somebody and go join a gym and all that stuff. And the big thing we want to remember is that you will not get better at walking downstairs by avoiding walking downstairs. It's a skill that needs practice, and it's a skill that requires strength. You will not develop the coordination or the strength to walk downstairs if you just avoid it for the rest of your life. In fact, what will happen is the muscles will atrophy, you will get weaker, and you will never be able to walk downstairs with smooth control. So let's talk about 2 ways you can build your hip and leg strength to walk downstairs safely. First, on a daily basis, whenever you are approaching stairs to walk down, you're going to hang on to the handrail and think about smooth control without herky-jerky motions, without twisting and turning, without your torso bending and leaning. You want to use as much support as you need from your hand to make this a smooth, controlled motion following the form that we are looking for. Try to keep the pelvis level, try to keep the leg under control, and try to have a nice, soft landing. If you're feeling so weak right now that it's just really not even possible to do that, then what I'm going to share with you next is going to be a huge help. Sometimes using the handrail is just not enough help, and you don't have the strength to actually lower yourself down very far before you just feel totally out of control. If that's the case, you may want to do some practice on a curb or on a step in your home or just in the stairwell somewhere. Bring along some books and put those books on the step below you. Then you can practice lowering yourself down through a controlled range of motion on what is now an essentially shorter step. Over time, as you practice this, you'll build the strength and the range to be able to go a little bit further, and you can just start removing books so that the step becomes effectively taller. If you're doing this exercise as practice, I'd start off with just twice a week, say Monday and Thursday or some equivalent spacing, and do 2 sets on each leg. Aim for between 5 and 15 reps on each leg. If both legs can comfortably do 15 reps at whatever height you've set for yourself, just make sure that you are paying attention, you're not making yourself super sore, and you're not pushing through any pinching, powerful pain. You want it to be controlled, it should feel smooth, and it shouldn't feel like you're hurting your knee. Another really powerful exercise idea to help you build knee strength so you can walk downstairs safely is one that I got from the Knees Over Toes guy. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, I strongly recommend you do. There's a lot of great information, a lot of great videos on that channel. So go check that out when you have some time. This exercise requires absolutely no setup. All you gotta do is walk upstairs backwards. You'll be using the thigh muscles, your quads, to go into knee extension as you climb the stairs. That's gonna help build strength that you can use when you start going downstairs again. So a really effective way to do this is to use a staircase at your home or office and just go up and down using this backwards walk. This is gonna build strength right where you need it, and you'll notice the benefits pretty quickly. Walking backwards up the steps can be done as much as you can tolerate, but again, pay attention to how you feel. If you're too sore, you feel too stiff, then give yourself a rest day. When you're first starting out, I'd probably just do it about twice a week and then bump it up as you feel comfortable. If you have a short set of steps, it's probably not that big a deal to do every day, but if you have like a whole long staircase in your mansion, then you may only want to do it once or twice a week. In the first couple weeks of building your leg strength and hip strength to walk downstairs without pain, expect there to be some soreness. When you challenge muscles to do a new thing, it is a very normal thing for your muscles to complain. But after a few weeks, you're going to notice that the muscles are getting stronger, they're getting used to this new demand, and it's not nearly so difficult. You should notice at least a small percentage improvement in your ability to get downstairs comfortably. It may not be perfect. In fact, it's probably not going to feel perfect after only a couple weeks, but over time you should notice things improve. It's important to pay attention to those small percentage improvements because those are going to help you stay motivated. So pay attention. Notice when you start getting better control going down the stairs. Notice when there's even a 5% improvement in the level of pain and discomfort as you're going downstairs. It's all a sign that you can improve your situation, you can build strength, and you can become the more capable, confident, and athletic person that you have in your mind. So now you know how to build the strength to get downstairs without knee pain and without hip pain. And if you're wondering how to do that for going upstairs, then check out the link to the video down below where I talk about how to walk upstairs properly and how to build the strength to do it. If you found this video really helpful, please hit that thanks button and leave me a tip, and I promise not to spend that money on a shark with a laser mounted on its head. Cool! And if you don't want to leave me a tip, that is okay. Just hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon, and share this video with somebody you know who needs to see this so they can get down those stairs, because there's stairs everywhere. I'm Matt Shute from Upright Health, reminding you that pain sucks, life shouldn't.